Hey, welcome to another episode of Pull Up TV.
Hey.
Back in this bitch on a Saturday. I'm sweating because it's hot as fuck in here. It's ain't got no AC. Had the fans running. Trying to set up for the show. And now that I see myself on this camera, goddamn like a slave. But
Virginia.
goddamn.
Like a piece of
I had to turn the fans off. It's hot.
easier than church's chicken type shit.
This might not be a long show.
This nigga cardio show.
Goddamn.
It's not gonna be no marathon, and not gonna be a sprint.
They're gonna sweat off all that fried chicken I ate earlier. You know I got my boy Justin Harris on this bitch.
What's up? What's up?
Hey man, how your day going, bro?
It's going. It's pretty good. Can't complain.
Yeah. What you do today, man?
Gym. Shit. I ain't really do nothing today but work out. Went to the gym and relaxed a little bit, cleaned up my house a little bit.
So,
Nothing too crazy, you know.
You know about my day?
Yeah, what you got into?
I ain't do nothing but jack off and do some schoolwork. I ain't need jack off alone this time. Normally it take me about an hour because I'm very picky in my selection of videos and shit.
You gave yourself foreplay or something? Why is we talking about some shit like that?
Hey man, I'm just being honest with you, bro. I can't talk to you, man.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I'm just telling you about my day, man. So normally, I'm very picky in my selection of videos. Normally, I watch a video, I'm like, this ain't the one. Cause I gotta pick one that I'm gonna bust on this. So this one, I ain't really had time to be bullshit since I just went to every dude got their favorite, they go-to. So I just kind of went to a go-to. And this time, I let it run further than I normally I was like, oh shit, this scene kind of dope. And, you know what I'm saying? I did my thing or whatever. That's probably TMI. I went to sleep afterwards. Took a nap, you know what I'm saying? And I woke up bullshitting a little bit, did some schoolwork, bro. They probably like, damn, nigga, you had to say all that. Hey,
no, but since you on that, like, y'all ever had them shits that you the adult films where they got plots and shit?
That's the one I was watching.
And then you end up fucking getting into the whole fucking story and forgetting to jack off and shit. I done done that. Like, I was like, yo.
I ain't get that deep into it.
Nigga, I done watched some shit there. I got into the storyline and I started.
You looking for a part 2?
Yo, the sequel. Yo, I found myself fast forwarding the sex scene. Like, I want to see this shit. I want to get to the story. What happened at the end?
Oh, you tripping.
Oh, nigga, like, for real. Like, it
sound like some Zane's Sex Chronicles type shit.
Yeah, be some shit like that. Like, you want to find out who cheating on who and who's the killer. You know what I'm saying? And you were like, nigga, I got this Vaseline right here. I'm butt ass naked, and I'm fast forward through the scene.
But don't it tell you the plot of the scene on the title?
No, it just had some scandalous shit like that. And it's like, yo, scandalous XXX type shit. You like, bet.
Shit was dope, huh?
Nigga. Then I had to go back and rewatch the sex scenes. I'm like, damn, I ain't know Jenna Jameson was such a good actress, man. She took the wrong career. Wrong route. I was just saying.
That nigga said he was so into the shit. He skipped it. He fast forward the sex scene.
It turned out to be good. Nigga, it was like Young and the Restless with sex scenes in it.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. Hey man, you been following the finals?
Yeah. Y'all think I'm bullshit, but hey man, don't be surprised if the Bucks come back and win it. I hope I'm wrong.
Say what?
Don't be surprised.
You think the Bucks gonna win?
I hope I'm wrong because I'm really rooting for the Suns. But it's possible.
Bucks in what?
Going 7. If they come back, it's definitely going 7. It's not gonna be no 4 straight. They're not gonna beat Chris Paul 4 straight times.
Bruh, I'm gonna tell you right now. If Chris Paul loses, he will never get another shot to win. Ever.
That's true.
This
is true.
This is his easiest. This is his chance, bro. If he don't win this shit, you gotta think about it, bro. You brought it up off air. People forgetting about the Splash Brothers.
Oh, he don't get. Yeah, next year gonna be a problem.
If Klay come back healthy, motherfuckers forget the Warriors was a problem before all these other teams formed together. Then you got to think about the Lakers. And then if they add another piece, if they add like a Dame, oh, it's over with.
Then you talking about the Nets. That's them, Durant and them gonna be back.
Yeah. When the Nets, so yeah, we're gonna go to the East, right? We're on the West. Mm-hmm. You have to worry about the Lakers. You have to worry about the Clippers.
Yep.
Because Kawhi was out. I don't really have too much faith in the Clippers, but they are.
But you know what? At the end of the day, for them to not have a superstar,
they did.
That shit would have been a whole. That shit could have been a whole. Yeah. That was a whole nother series. Like I know it was 6. They won in 6, but I'm like, y'all gotta remember they won a couple of them games close.
Exactly.
And with Kawhi in there, that might not have been the case.
So you have to worry about the Clippers, right? All right. The Nuggets is a problem. Jamal Murray, he was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Who else in the West is a problem?
The fucking Mavericks and the Jazz.
Facts. Jazz was number 1. Number 1 seed. You gotta worry about it. West got too much, bro. So if Chris Paul don't win this shit, he will never win a ship ever in his life unless he just decide to leave the Suns and join the fucking Nets or the Lakers.
He's gonna have to do a Gary Payton.
He got to do something.
Gary Payton, every time my Gary Payton rings, I'm like, Gary Payton went and jumped on the Heat. And Alonzo Mourning got that damn, snuck them a ring in.
Then, all right, so that's the West. All right, let's say he beat all them teams. Let's say he advanced to the finals. You gotta worry about the East, right? The Nets. The Nets wasn't fully healthy. You got to worry about the Nets. Giannis, you have to worry about the Bucks again. Because Giannis ain't going nowhere. Giannis is here. Giannis is here.
He here to stay. He's like Durant and Bron, man. He's
here.
He got a pretty bright future.
Yeah.
Just so you know that. Like, look, he's in the finals right now.
Exactly.
Yo, if he's showing you, hey, I'm coming back. Like, there's a difference between, you know what I'm saying, Chris Paul trying to get back there and Giannis getting back there.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna have to fight, but
you know what I noticed?
He sent Durant at, was it 6 or was it 7? It was 7, right?
It was 7.
He sent that shit went
them home.
That literally went down to the wire. They went to the overtime in Game 7.
And to think, bro, you remember that shot Kevin Durant had at the end of that game?
Yeah.
To think,
1 inch.
We be talking about a whole different thing if that nigga foot was a inch smaller, bro. Or if he would just step the foot back just a little bit, that motherfucker foot was on the line and shit. All right, so yeah, so like I said, the Bucks. One thing I noticed about the Bucks been in the playoffs for the last few years, but they've been getting eliminated, but they've been advancing though.
They get further and further.
Yeah, they get further and further. Now they're in the finals, so I feel like the Bucks gonna be there every time. Boston, Jason Tatum is emerging as he's going. I personally believe Jason Tatum is going to become a superstar.
You know what, he is. But you know what though, you do got to look at this too. Somebody was telling me about that. It's this thing called it's like some kind of syndrome, like where you the deeper you get in the playoffs and the more championships you win, the more your team's starting to fall apart. That is a thing. And because people get tired of being around each other.
They just want to win.
They want to
give her that hump.
No. They want to win, but you start seeing a lot of friction. I'll give you an example. Kobe and Shaq. Probably could have won like 8 championships together.
Shaq, I always say that.
But them motherfuckers got so sick of each other. I gotta see this motherfucker. I travel up and down the road with this motherfucker. I gotta be at home. I gotta practice. When I'm not playing, I gotta practice with this motherfucker. I gotta deal with this motherfucker. It's a personality clash. You know what I'm saying? You got alpha males. You got all kinds of shit. And that's the thing. So, same thing with the Splash Brothers. I mean, not Splash Brothers. Golden State Warriors. Durant and Draymond got sick of each other. Like, their personalities, they thought they was friends. And they are. They probably are.
It's just,
but we make better friends than we do teammates.
So do you think Draymond chased Durant out that shit?
No, I just think that they all got tired of each other. I think they did, and I think the reason why Steph and Draymond and them they're good now because Steph got hurt, but they would have been tired of each other or Clay. Like you get tired of people, man, and it's like there's a lot of teams that could have won 10,000 championships together if the dynamic stayed the same. But you get tired of people. People got tired of playing with Michael Jordan. I'm dreading next season because this motherfucker, here he come yelling and screaming, cussing everybody out. I'm tired of this motherfucker. You want to enjoy we won a championship. I want to enjoy it now. I want to enjoy playing basketball and getting paid for it. I don't want to come in every day with this overly competitive motherfucker. Rest in peace to my favorite athlete ever, Kobe Bryant. But it's probably the same thing. Powell them got time. Look, man, this dude does.
People always say Kobe ain't the easiest to play with.
They said Jordan worse than him.
Like, damn, Kobe passed the ball, man.
Yeah. And then you got Durant. You know what I'm saying? Not Durant. LeBron. His personality is probably the easiest to me. If you talk about GOATs, he's probably the one that you probably can tolerate because he, like they say, he has a very he's very animated. He's very he's fun loving. He's not really big on just beating your head in.
Let me ask you a question. You know how when somebody comes to a team LeBron is on and they don't perform to the level that we expected them to, do you think LeBron has something to do with that person getting traded? Cause people make jokes about LeBron gonna get you traded. Do you really think LeBron is having these meetings with these coaches
honestly,
or GMs saying like, "Hey, trade"?
No.
Do they give LeBron more power than people?
I think they give him the power, but I will say this: I think LeBron is a very nice, good guy. Like, I think LeBron is one of those people that is willing to help you and be like, hey, man, as long as you're here, man, I'm going to try to get you where you need to be. But I think when the GMs will pull them in and be like, LeBron, do you think this person is going to get us somewhere? Give us your honest opinion. I think he give his honest opinion.
But you don't think he going to like, hey, man.
I don't. He's not that. See that. Kobe and Jordan and... Yeah, certain motherfuckers, like that built like that. They'll go in that motherfucker and be like, he got to go. Because LeBron, I gotta remember, Kobe went in that motherfucker and said, get rid of Shaq. I said, God, dog.
Wait a minute. He did that for real?
Nah, he said either me or Shaq, basically.
It was that much friction? I heard about it, but I don't know the whole like true story about it and shit. Like, so one of them said one of us gotta go.
Yeah, Kobe. Said one of us. Kobe was trying to go to the Bulls.
Trying to be like Jordan, huh?
No, he wasn't trying to be like Jordan. Don't do that. He just was.
What you mean don't do that? Why would he want to go to the Bulls, though?
That's the team that was looking at him. He want to be like Jordan. He was a Lakers fan.
So all right. So let's think. All right, let's look back at this time. So when he asked to go to the Bulls, who was on the Bulls at
He
this
didn't
time?
ask to go to the Bulls. That's the team that was,
Getting the fist over there, man. You over there cracking your knuckles and shit. You changed your tone of voice.
Hold on. He ain't going to do that to my dog now. He just wanted to find somewhere else to go. And Chicago was trying to acquire him. Because Kobe, you gotta remember, Kobe was a Laker fan. So obviously, he went to the Bulls because that probably was his second squad or something. Second squad he wanted to be on because he did idolize Michael Jordan.
Weren't you glad he stayed with the Lakers, though?
I'm ecstatic. But you know what I'm saying? But I was so glad. I was like, get Shaq big lazy ass up out of there. Like, that's me. I wanted, get his big lazy ass up out of there.
Do you consider Shaq skilled? Or he was just big?
No. Shaq. People underestimate Shaq's, the shit that Shaq contributed to the game. I really think people just think Shaq was just a big dude that just dominated. Shaq, that hook shot Shaq had, that thing was deadly. Shaq movement, Shaq, it's some big dudes in the league that turn out to be trash. Shaq was talented, man.
Do you believe Shaq would dominate today's league?
Shaq was scoring 840 points a game.
Nigga averaged 45 points,
17,000 rebounds, 33.
When you think about it, bro, the centers this league, they might be more athletic than Shaq.
Shaq will be running all over them dudes.
But when you think about it, nobody in this league right now can guard Shaq.
Nobody. Shaq would have all the points.
So think of the best centers in the league right now. When you think of the best centers, people say Joel Embiid and Jokic.
They would be a joke.
Can you imagine them?
They'd be the laughing stock of the league.
Can you imagine them trying to guard Shaq?
Be the laughing stock of the league after Shaq and them.
You literally don't even have to build. You don't even have to have too many superstars. You could just get Shaq, pass him the ball,
and just let him
work.
Bully them.
Bruh, he had them niggas falling to the ground like how he did one dude that one center when he dunked on him, pushed him and motherfucker got through the ball.
He got him through the ball and the Knicks. What that boy? The white boy. Yeah, what was that white? I don't know who that damn. I forgot what that white boy name was.
Matter of fuck. All right. I have another question. Jordan, right? All right. Let's go with Kobe. R.I.P. If Kobe played in today's league in his prime,
he would average 81 points a game.
All right, be realistically. How many points do you think? How many do you think Kobe would average?
It would be where he was at. The reason why I say that because Kobe played in that era. Mm-hmm. Kobe played with these dudes. That season he got hurt real bad. Mm-hmm. You seen what he was doing? I think in his prime, that's what he would have been doing. Mm. He was averaging like 40 points a game, like
sheesh.
That right before he got hurt. But I think he was pushing himself to the point where number 8, he was number 24 playing like number 8 at that point. Because you remember, people don't realize when Kobe switched jerseys, Kobe's game switched too.
Who was better, 24 or 8?
I like 24.
24? Say why? Why you like 24 better?
He was more mature and he was using his he was being motherfuckers with his he was so much more mature, dog. Mm-hmm. In his mentality. He was being people mentally versus he wasn't dependent on his physical no more. He was more dependent on his mental. And you seen when he was number 8, you seen him dominating you as like the ball player himself. But number 24, you were just seeing a leader. Like he was leading them dudes. Them dudes was like, he built that camaraderie versus when he was number 8, he was just out there balling. So it depends on if you're a Lakers fan, I think if you're a Lakers fan, you're going to like 24 more. But if you're just a basketball fan, you're going to like number 8 more. Number 8 was way more a showboat, way more talented as far as like scoring 63 points before the third quarter was over with.
Damn.
He scored 81 points. He was number 8 when he scored 81 points. You know what I'm saying? But when he put the 24 on, he started winning championships again. He became the MVP. He did all this.
I agree with you. I feel like 24 was a more complete player.
Yep. That's why I look at it.
So on some anime shit, you probably don't watch anime.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Dragon Ball Z for an example.
Yeah, damn sure.
I feel like 8 was like his regular form. 24, that motherfucker turned Super Saiyan. He was complete.
If I knew what this nigga was talking about, I would agree. I don't watch cartoons, guys.
You never see like Goku. You never heard of Super Saiyan?
I heard of Goku.
Yeah. All right, so let's use Goku. And you ever seen with the black hair and then he had gold hair? All right, so Goku when he has black hair. Look, I just
heard Goku because my cousin used to watch that shit.
I'm gonna simplify this as easy as I can. When you see Goku with the regular hair, that's regular Goku. But if you see him with the gold hair, that means he didn't transform. He on his shit. Like he complete now.
I got you.
That's all that means. So I feel like number 8, Kobe was, talented as he was, he was regular. But when he turned 24, that motherfucker was in Super Saiyan.
And they both my favorite players of all time.
Yeah.
They're my number one and my number two.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Dwayne Wade and shit falling out. Jordan and
Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne. So Wade actually is the dude I liked after Kobe. I'm a shooting guard guy, I guess, because
Yeah, you're a two guy.
I don't know, because it's crazy because you would think I would like point guards, but Jordan is in there and LeBron. Like,
oh, you like LeBron?
I never said I didn't like LeBron.
Yeah, you right.
I never said that.
You just don't like when people,
I never ever.
You just don't like when people try to put LeBron over.
LeBron fans don't understand this. Nobody ever said that.
I see your statuses,
Right.
nigga.
Yeah.
You
No.
always argue with somebody over this shit.
No, I don't argue with them about the GOAT shit. I argue with motherfuckers that was born in 1997 talking about LeBron is the GOAT over Michael Jordan. Like, you ain't never even watched Michael Jordan play. Shut the fuck up. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, you ain't never gonna hear me talk about Magic or Bird or Kareem. I was born when they was playing, but I was a kid. But ain't no way in hell you was born in 1996 and you ever been talking about, man, Michael Jordan ain't the greatest. Like, so what you basing it off? Well, I watched some YouTube highlight. Man, boy, if you don't shut your ass
I was
up.
just about to say that. So I'm gonna be fair. I feel like our generation, not.
I know we two different generations.
Yeah,
I know.
two different, but I feel like my generation, we cannot say LeBron is the GOAT over Jordan if we never watched Jordan play.
That's not fair.
Because it's not fair because you didn't watch what he did live. If you're just going off YouTube highlights is what it is. It's highlights. It's gonna make everybody look good.
Yeah.
You actually have to watch
the game.
You have to watch these games and watch the impact this motherfucker made.
And that's what I'm saying. I didn't start. And like me, I like when they talk about Bill Russell and all that shit, I'd be like, I mean, if you want to base it off stats, maybe these dudes is. But I was like, man, when I started watching basketball, it was the Detroit Bad Boys Pistons. I was like 7, 8 years old. Magic Johnson was fucking on a downslope, and I don't even remember watching a Larry Bird game live. I said, so I looked at it like, when I really got into basketball, Shaq and the Orlando Magic and Penny Hardaway and Michael Jordan and the Bulls, that was the thing. And then you had the Utah Jazz and Sean Kemp and Gary Payton, and that shit was starting to happen. And that's when I saw, and that's when I seen, and you know what's crazy? It wasn't Michael Jordan's first 3 reigns that I knew. It was when he came back from baseball. That's the Michael Jordan that I knew. And I was like, that's like the number 24 Kobe. Same shit. It was like, damn, this
he was really complete. He was really on some shit.
So it was like, damn, this motherfucker, god damn.
Motherfucker took, I don't know how many years he took off the league.
It's like a year and a half.
But came back and seemed like he was even better.
But you know what, though? That squad was just good. I'm going to tell you why. Because they almost, like, Pippen had a fucking monstrous year.
Yeah, people don't give Pippen his credit.
Pippen
had a lot to do with the championships.
Pippen carried the fuck out that team.
On, man.
He did. He carried the fuck out that team.
If
it wasn't for that, like that last shot, it was some shit that happened that Pippen threw the fucking chair at Phil Jackson or some shit. If you watch The Last Dance, like, but it was some shit. Pippen damn near almost went back. You know what I'm saying? And then of course New York Knicks and all that shit.
Yeah.
But when Jordan came back, they picked up Dennis Rodman. These niggas won 7. They were the first team to win 70 games. And like, it was not
that's
even
a monster, bro.
Bro, it wasn't.
Think about it.
But you know what though? You know what's crazy about that? It was not even like it was not like they were just going out there and they were just, you know, lucking. No, they was blowing. They was dominant.
Bro, think about it. You got Jordan, you got Pippen, and you got Rodman, who's arguably one of the best rebounders
and defensive player. And he
what?
It was only
at
one.
That time? Come
I
on,
watched.
Man. That's deadly,
I only
bro.
watched one player get in Rodman head and bully Rodman. One. Everybody else was. I'll tell you. Everybody else, Rodman got in their head, had them fouling out, technical fouls, fighting, mad. The only motherfucker that he couldn't do shit with was that goddamn Charles Barkley. Barkley used to bully the dog shit out of him.
Can you do a Barkley impression?
I used to bully Dennis so bad that he used to just crack up and the ball just end up in my hand. Cause then I used to just go down there, elbow him in the back a little bit, you know. Just let Dennis know I wasn't playing around. Like, but but seriously, like
guarantee.
Yo, Shay, you had something to do with that mess, didn't you? Cause ain't no way these folks just hit the party button like this. The party, Kobe Bryant, 40 points. There's somebody hitting the party button, Kenny and Chuck and Kenny and Shaq and y'all had something to do with this, didn't it? TNT, boy, I swear to God, boy.
You gotta be sweating in it.
But no, Charles Barkley was Dennis's like kryptonite.
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman kryptonite. I'm not gonna lie. But that Michael Jordan, that's what I'm saying. That's why when I don't like, and I said that, you remember I posted that one time, bro, if you was born after 1993, I do not want to hear you talking about no damn Michael Jordan LeBron comparison.
That's fair though.
You shouldn't be trying to compare them.
Fair though.
You have every right to compare Kobe and LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
You have every right to.
Yeah.
But you that's it. You start with Kobe. Just like I started with Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just like Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I said, okay. I never got into the LeBron GOAT thing because I'm like, okay, my two dudes I always compare with Jordan and Kobe.
Yeah.
LeBron, and then I was like, if you're so my generation, it should be Jordan and Kobe. The generation after that probably could be Kobe and LeBron. Mm-hmm. And then the generation after that probably be LeBron and Steph Curry or Durant or whoever.
Yeah.
But as no way in hell you know damn you was born and never watched Michael Jordan play to my heat. You know what I'm saying? He ain't the GOAT and this. And then they be sitting there arguing with motherfuckers that was like there watching it.
Like
they
who lived through the
this
Jordan
shit.
era.
Like, bruh,
They seen what Jordan did, gain and the influence he had on basketball. Like that's why I feel like so this era that you're talking about, I'm a part of this era, and I do feel like we really don't have no valid argument in this because you can't say you're our GOAT of our generation, which is Bron, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You can't say he's better than a Jordan when you didn't watch Jordan play at the time.
I understand.
It's easy to go off highlights.
Listen, I do understand you.
But look at the numbers.
No, I do.
Look at the numbers.
LeBron got the numbers. But I will say
he got numbers, but hey man.
He ain't 6-0.
How? That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah, but
6-0 beat fucking 4 and
6 or some shit like that. 4
and 6 to me, man.
And then like so, and then just I get it, man. Some people just like to argue for the sake of argument, and some people don't. They feel like they don't want to be little boyed and shit like that, and you know, you want to let people know that I'm 22, so I'm a grown ass man. So when an older dude talk to you,
grown ass man.
No, I'm saying like you sit up there and you argue with like 30, 38, 40-year-olds about, but it's not necessarily the argument. It's not about your age at that point. It's about the age of the argument. Like you arguing with a 40-year-old dude that actually lived through some shit that you didn't see. And then you say, well, where are you trying to live, boy? Man, it's like, nigga, because you wasn't born in 1995. You don't know exactly what was going on. That's all we're trying to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, your GOAT gonna be J. Cole. My GOAT's gonna be Tupac. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that because of what that time period and what it covered. Like, when you watch sports, Michael Jordan was that guy. Watch sports, not LeBron was that guy. You watch sports in another generation, Kobe was that guy. Like, it was all about who was that guy in that era. But that shit, and stop listening to Shannon Sharp because him and Skip Bayless, they get paid, Sharp, man. Huh?
Shout out to Shannon Sharp.
No, I love Shannon Sharp. Like, Shannon Sharp, my guy. Like, what I'm saying, when I say stop listening to, I don't mean like, no, please don't stop listening to, because Shannon Sharp is the best shit on TV. What I'm saying is, facts. Shannon Sharp get paid to say the shit he get paid to say. Like, Shannon Sharp probably turn that camera on and be like, because him and Skip get paid to argue. Mm-hmm. The show wouldn't be undisputed and the show wouldn't be what it was.
You can't have a debate if everybody agrees.
Everybody agreeing with each other. Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless only agree on two things. I mean, only one thing, and that's racism in America. That's
big facts.
Yeah, that's the one thing I do see. Skip Bayless, he you know.
Shout out to Skip.
I love Skip for that. Skip is
you know who else?
Ally.
You know who else I want to shout out?
Very popular.
Ernie Johnson.
That's his name, Ernie.
Ernie Johnson.
I love
shout
Ernie.
out motherfucker Ernie, man.
Hey, look, Greg Popovich.
We gotta, man. Why they still here with us? We gotta give them they flowers, bro.
Yeah.
The way, bro, when I watch Inside the NBA, bro, of course I enjoy the show for all their personality, but just to see Ernie,
how comfortable he
like
is.
bro, I'm just like, bro, if more people of his race was like that, bro, we would all get along, bro. I ain't saying be just like him, but bro, just
understand,
bro. Embrace us like how we embrace you.
That's bro, what they say. That's what they say about Skip Bayless. They said, man, Shannon Sharp said it today. He said, Skip Bayless, the only reason why it's so easy to get up here and talk about racism and shit, he say, as a white man, you accepted it. You accepted what y'all did. You know what I'm saying? You know what you did, you recognize it, and you accept it. He was like, but if I talk to anybody else, certain people about this, they would start countering with,
I'm just saying,
fucking like, Chicago and
exactly,
and black on black crime and why my life don't and the U.S. military with the flag and you turning on your back on the soldiers and it's like shit don't have that, like stop, like he said, every time they bring up the obvious, state the obvious, you change the narrative. So,
but yeah, man, shout out Skip and Ernie. I'm gonna ask you this final debate question. I just thought of this shit on the fly. All right, you got your team, right? You a GM in the draft. Who you picking as your 2 guard? Dwayne Wade or Allen Iverson?
Wade.
Yeah,
it's easy.
Easy. Why you say that?
Allen Iverson ain't really show me shit. He didn't.
Well, you gonna have some people at your ass, bro.
He did. I mean, okay, let me take that back.
You must be at your ass, boy.
No. I'm being very subjective now because I like Wade more. But I watched his one game in that finals. He was on fire. One game. I watched Wade on fire a whole fucking series and won that bitch by itself. AI, and don't get it fucked. That's fucked up to try to compare because AI was going against Kobe and Shaq. Like, shit. Like,
and to add, AI was the first team to beat them in a playoff because the Lakers swept everybody.
It swept everybody through that was Lakers' toughest team. But to go back to it, I don't know, man. AI, what they call that shit when you hold a ball for a lot too much. Not a ball hog, but they said when you they were talking about LeBron and they talk about Westbrook, they do that shit all the time. Ball dominant. Fucking much as I love Kobe, I do not like that you trying to create your own shots and shit. Dwayne Wade wasn't really. Dwayne Wade used to run the plays and try to get open, man. Like AI get that motherfucking start trying to cross everybody over and play one. I was so me personally, I never was an AI fan, so that's all it is.
You feel like when AI get the ball, everybody watch. It wasn't really much ball movement.
So now I'm not gonna say anything about it, but I just never was. I never cared for him. To be real with you, I never cared for him because I was a Kobe Bryant fan, I guess.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
I couldn't care for him, T-Mac.
Kobe and AI.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't care for him. I ain't care for T-Mac. So when y'all start bringing them up, I be like, they was good, but fuck them. Not fuck them. Not fuck them as people, but fuck them as players. But you know what I'm saying? And like I said, the breakout guy for me was Dwayne Wade.
You know what's crazy? I'm asking all this shit, but I actually agree. I'm taking Dwayne Wade every time. Every single time.
I like Dwayne Wade.
When you think about it, when people think of Dwayne Wade, it depends on what era you talking about. If you watching it now, you probably seen the old. But if you talking about 06 Wade, when he was in his prime, that motherfucker was nasty.
That boy was no joke, man.
Not only was he nasty with it. Like, bro, this motherfucker was quick. Cross your ass over.
Mhm.
Euro step. He was like one of the first people who do Euro step and dunk the shit.
Yep.
Motherfuckers ain't seen no shit like that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Dwayne Wade.
Dwayne Wade, nah, he ain't the best shooter.
But somebody asked that question, who's the best number 3? The best person to wear number 3? And they said, we said Wade, between Wade, AI, and then we talk about CP3.
Wade, bro.
I love Wade too, but that damn CP3 showing me some shit this year. But I'm going with Wade.
No, boy, I'm about to say them.
Wade is my guy after Kobe, man.
Well, I feel like this could be a good debate because a lot of people love AI. But be real, bro. Come on, man. You know damn well you not taking AI over Dwayne Wade, bro.
I don't know. I just want AI had
a prime D Wade, bro.
AI prime was a beast. Like
absolutely.
In Philly, he was a problem.
Absolutely. Now they might say AI carried the Sixers to the final, which is true.
But Dwayne Wade carried.
But Dwayne Wade was motherfucking carrying. Dwayne Wade, bro.
Their argument is gonna be he had Shaq.
Yeah. That's the only thing. That's the only thing.
Same shit.
Same shit they did. Shaq.
They did that shit to Kobe.
But look,
and then Kobe went back won 2 without that motherfucker. Was like, all right, now what you gonna say? They had to leave Kobe. They had to leave Kobe out that debate. That Shaq shit went out. That shit went out the window quick.
Look, I'm gonna say this though: when you think of the best, when you say who the best 2 guards, who names is mentioned?
Jordan, Wade, and Kobe.
Exactly. Well, if we gonna put it in order,
AI. No. We're gonna put in Jordan, Kobe, and Wade.
Exactly.
And then
you don't hear nobody say Jordan, Kobe, AI.
To be honest with you,
Jordan, Kobe, Dwayne Wade.
To be honest with you, I thought AI was a damn point guard for the longest.
That's the thing. Some people think he was
but he was shooting guard. But you want to know something crazy? But you want to know something crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I rocked with him when he was in Georgetown. I was rooting for him.
Mm-hmm.
I was so mad when he got put out, when he lost that, man, that was...
Talking about that incident?
No. When he, it was in a tournament and he got put out by Marcus Camby in Maryland. I think it was, I want to say Connecticut, UConn, or Maryland, wherever Marcus Camby came from. And I think they ended up going far. And I was Georgetown AI. Mm-hmm. And I was rocking with him, but I don't know, man. It just... When he got to the NBA, man, he got to the same year Kobe, and Kobe was out of high school, and I wasn't sold on Kobe for a while, and then I started.
Now look at your favorite player.
I watched him about when they about like 90. I watched him in that 98, that one against Jordan, that All-Star game. That was it right there.
That's actually on my I got YouTube up, so that's actually on my. Suggestions and shit.
Yeah, that was my shit.
Jordan.
Once I seen it, he threw that ball behind his back and caught it. Mm-hmm. That was my shit. We talked a lot of sports tonight, man. That's all we talked about, really.
I think my camera stopped. Anyway, yeah, man. It was a good show, man. Good.
Sports talk tonight.
Paul TV sports show. We used to do the sports show, remember?
Yeah, that shit was depressing.
It wasn't really depressing.
You had to, niggas to be on that talking.
No, honestly, I think I just had too many people.
Too many voices on there.
Like when you got now that I think I had too many personalities to talk about sports. Cause we passionate.
You had haters. I'm gonna say that.
All right, but I think this camera is off, so I'm gonna look at this one or that one. Well, that is another episode of Pull Up. Hope y'all enjoyed. Yeah, comment and shit. Who you think was better, Kobe 24 or Kobe number 8? And who would you take? Would you take Dwayne Wade or AI? You know what I'm saying?
And was Shaq really skilled?
Yeah, was Shaq really a skilled player? And how many you think? And comment how many points you think Shaq would average in today's league? Other than that, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. That is another episode of Forward TV. I can't wait to cut these cameras off so I can turn the fan on and change my drawers. Fuck a titty.